Today I'm going to talk about goth problems. A friend of mine told me goths don't have problems, but oh, we do. We totally do. Number one, having no money for that bit of clothing, house stuff, jewelry, or a body mod that I just became super obsessed with. Amazon will suggest something to me, or I'll see something on Etsy, and I'm like, I have no money now, and I want this. Why don't I have you in my life? And I have Batwing tattoos that I still have to finish the shading for, and I have no money to finish it. And I want so many tattoos. Number two, your favorite band doesn't play music near you ever. And at least it's better now that I live in Toronto. When I lived in my small town, it was hours away from here, and there was no way I was getting to a show. No one plays in rural Canada. That doesn't happen. Number three, trying to explain your musical taste. I love when people try and give me music recommendations. I really, really do. Like, I really appreciate you trying to bring more awesome noise into my life. But my musical taste is like really, really difficult to explain. I like classical music. And then someone will send me a classic song. I'm like, no, but you don't understand. And it's so hard to explain, like, without having a huge conversation, what music I like. Because it's so eclectic. Number four, seasonal problems. Salt stains in the winter are a big fucking problem. I hate it when I get salt crusted on my fucking nice leather platform boots. Salt stains are like the bane of my existence as a goth who lives in Canada. And then in the summer, it's just so fucking hot. I do not have functioning sweat glands, so I don't sweat. So I really can't cool down. Once I start overheating, I'm like gonna die. Like, we love Halloween in general, but also fall is the correct temperature. Number five, trying to wash clothes that have buckles and spikes without tearing your lace or your fishnets. All my lace stuff has to be over here, and everything that's spiky has to be over here, because if ever the two shall meet, it's chaos and it's terrible. Number six, related point, shitty lace. And by bad lace, I don't mean the pattern's not the greatest. I mean that really bad stuff that is made of elastic, and you wear it once, and then you wash it, and now it's fluffy. I don't want fluffy lace. Number seven, Victorian skirts. They're expensive, and I want all of them. Also, how am I supposed to sit down? Number eight, using your corset as a pocket and then having your phone vibrate on your sternum. It's tight enough that you put something in there and I forget it's there, but then your phone will buzz and you're like, oh dear God. Number nine, makeup woes. Black lipstick that doesn't last. No foundation that's pale enough. My natural skin tone is this pale. I'm not wearing foundation right now because I can't find foundation that is pale enough. Number 10, nails. It's impossible to find decent black. I hate when my friggin' tips break. They're not fake. These are my real nails. And I'll turn and I'll hit my hand on something and the whole end breaks off. Number 11, hair. Getting it cut properly from a mainstream salon. It doesn't happen. It doesn't. They take too much off. I ask for like a trim and then suddenly I'm bald. I found a salon that when I say I just want a trim, they take literally an inch and that's it. But they won't give me the haircut I want. I'm like, I just want layers and long hair. And I want to look like Amy Lee, except white blonde. That's all I want. And then people like, oh, assume my hair is fake. Like, I've had people come up to me and be like, is your hair a wig? I'm like, it's one thing if you got like proper like fake synth threads in, but when you've got like plastic tubing in your hair and they ask if it's real, no, I grew plastic myself. I am the progenitor of plastics. 12, wearing color or all white, and the comments. I'll be wearing like exactly the same thing as I'm wearing now, but it's white, like all white. And people are like, oh my God, you have something that's not black. I'm like, first of all, white is just a really, really, really light shade of black, so shut up. Second of all, oh my God, can you stop saying that? Like, it was not funny the first time I heard it, and it has not gotten better with age. 13, being too goth or alternative for a modeling site. A lot of alternative modeling these days seems to be hipsters with weird colored hair. I'm not going to hate on people who are like hipsters. That's fine. They're cool people. But when you're shaming people for being goth or punk, on your alternative modeling site? Why? There's one set of mine where I literally had someone tell me that I shouldn't have put it out in February because I was in a coffin, and that's Halloween themed, dear. You should have had it come out in October. I'm like, I'm goth. Everything I do is Halloween themed. Should I only model 1 month a year? Like, fuck off. 14. Being judged as not goth enough for your club, show, or hashtags. This has happened to me several times because I'm blonde. Guys, goths can be blonde. I've gone to clubs and had people look me up and down for not having the right brand name stuff. And hashtags, oh my god. I've had people be like, that's not goth enough. I'm like, I'm allowed to have dress down days. Like, fuck off. 15. Restrictive dress codes at work. I do not mind having a work uniform. That's fine. Whatever. But the hair color thing, like, fuck off. You can't tell me what my hair color is allowed to be. The fucking body mods thing, it's like, no. Me removing my eyebrow piercing to work is a health hazard for me. Most appearance standards like, oh, you can wear a wedding band. Like, this is less likely to come off than your wedding ring. I don't understand how a tattoo is a fucking problem. Like, oh no, someone's got a flower. That so offends me. And now you're telling me what I can and cannot do on my own time when I'm not here. Number 16. It's not Halloween yet. To quote Toxic Tears, honey, if anyone knows when Halloween is, it's me. But they'll like scream shit at you about Halloween or it's too early for Halloween. I got that once, September 30th, for wearing like white thigh highs with blood drips on them that I had bought 3 days earlier at the Halloween store across the street. 17, getting judged in the cemetery. They'll be like, just someone will have left like flowers somewhere and they've fallen over and like the glass is broken. So I cleaned up the glass and put it away and I've gotten yelled at for that. Or I've just been like yelled at for being in the cemetery. And I'm like, oh my Jesus Christ. Like, I'm having a picnic. I've got a basket with food in it. What do you think I'm doing? 18. Religious people. For most goths, it's like really annoying because they get asked if they pray to Satan and it's really annoying. But I'm one of the few goths who is a pagan and a Satanist. And oh my fuck. They'd be like, oh, are you going to sacrifice a thing to Satan? I'm like, Satanists don't do that. We don't sacrifice animals. We never have, and we never will. Please stop it. 19. Being a disabled goth. People will assume my cane is a fashion thing and then won't let me sit down on the bus. And then other people, when people are ableist to me, will blame it on the way I dress. They'll be like, oh, well, they only think your cane's a fashion accessory because of the way you dress. It's not the way I dress, and having discrimination being blamed on my choice of clothing is blaming me for my own oppression, which is not okay. And like people like say like, oh, you can't be disabled if you're wearing platform boots. They're 3 inches, 4 inches, 5 inches tall, but they're flat. They're very comfortable. 20. People being shocked that you're kind and polite. People look at me, look at my clothes, and then have this like look of like, she's nice. I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking Canadian. Like, why? Why do you assume that I'm rude and awful because I wear all black? 21. People assuming you're unemployed. This sort of assumption of employment discrimination that they're then for some reason okay with. Like, oh, they're so unemployable. Like, and your reaction to that isn't, that's fucking terrible, people should employ them. 22. People telling you that you'll grow out of it, or it's a phase. If anything, I've been getting more goth as I've gotten older. I have been, like, into ghosts and visiting cemeteries since I was, like, 4. It's been my whole life, so I'll get back to you if it does, but I wouldn't hold your... No, maybe you should hold your breath. 23. Like, yell shit at me about how they think I must be kinky, and like, yeah, I am kinky, and I do kink for my, like, life. It's my job and my life, and I do it all the time. Doesn't mean I'm gonna do it with you. I am a submissive, but not to you until you've earned it, honey, and honestly, you're not going to. 24. People taking pictures of you without your consent. Happens a lot on public transit too. Also up my skirt, down my shirt. Or the ever so fun, oh, you can see that I'm filming you. And 25, non-consensual touching. People touch my jewelry. They'll touch my hair and my tattoos. Now that I have a back tattoo, it's specifically like gotten much creepier because they'll start caressing my back. And I'm like, could you not? So yeah, that's been 25 problems that I have as a goth person. Let me know in the comments if you've experienced any of these or any ones I didn't cover, because honestly, probably there are more. Especially the fucking comments we get. Oh my god. They are the worst. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Bye!